Super Hikiyami Moriko Turbo HD Remix. Hello minasan, Hikiyami Moriko desu, and welcome to another indie game. This one's called Unnerving Nightmare, and it's by the developer MKshadowZX. This game is also a game for the Scream Jam 2024. I cannot move my mouse in here. No arrow keys, WAC, nothing. Enter. Yeah, I guess it's enter. Now start credits and quit appears, but my mouse doesn't work inside the game. Okay, I move with WAC. Okay. I interact with E. Asks to open the menu, which is kind of weird, and I never like in games. It should be like spacebar or something else. I don't know. And sprint with shift, which I also don't love. Let's start again. WASD. Sprint with shift. Is that a person? See to the end. Lenore. This creature is strange but doesn't seem dangerous. Okay. I like the style of the game. You know, the problem with putting sprint on shift, if you press shift a bunch of times, you activate sticky keys. And you might pay for that. Actually, enter does nothing. S gives me the menu, which doesn't have options active for whatever reason. Hello, spooky portrait. Are you gonna follow me with your eyes? A pretty flower next to a painting in a frame. This is. I feel like this is the kind of game that will definitely jump scare me. With no regard for my life. This door is locked. This door is locked. Classic horror game trope. All the doors are closed. Hello? What? What the what? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's not intended. This doll has something written on it. In lavender hues, I signal love to start. Pure white I wear to bind to hearts. But with my red, I mark a sorrowful part. Seems like a hint of some kind. Why colors if this game it's black and white? There are a bouquet of dried flowers with tags on them. I see some engravings on the altar as well. With every heartbeat, our destinies blend. In this gothic love we shall never end. Place upon these tree blossoms where our order will forever prosper. Does that mean I should be putting them in some kind of order? Well, let's try. Let me read it over again. So, I guess it's new love. Lilies. Carnation. There's a key. You pick up the key. I don't know what I did. The key has a tag on it that says bedroom. There's a ring. Should I take it with me? Yes. Are you sure? Yes. They pick up a wedding ring. I hope I didn't make a mistake. It seems like I did. It's kind of weird to decide to put a color-related puzzle in a game that it's black and white. What? There's a piece of paper attached to this doll. From fishy beginnings, I help you feel bright. Then a solvent so strong, I clear off the night. I end with a toast and red swarms the light. Seems like a clue. Three bottles. They each have a tag on them. Red wine, cod liver oil, and turpentine. I wonder if it's the same as the altar. There are little places I can put them in. Noodles or anything, might have to check around this room for hints. Alright, which shall I pick first? Cod liver oil. Red wine? Turpentine? Another key, you obtain a key. Front door. This photo is calling to me. Should I fight the call? Like, what do you mean with fight the call? That you don't want to grab it? Are you sure? I can see a vision, Precamus, but Rave Notus, and let a Sabbath song go up to God to... Thus only the dead might feel so wrong. Okay? I saw two people talking to each other. I've seen them before, but I don't recall where. Was that photo showing me a memory? Who knows? I made my choice. Do I go back to the beginning? I'm not really getting what is happening in this game. There's a couple of graves. This grave has some kind of code written in it. EAP, a keeper of secrets. In verses I dwell, in whispers of words my stir still will swell. LDC, though her breath was stolen by a relentless foe, her love remains a light, a gentle glow. GDV, refused to more, embraced every year, his spirit lives on, forever sincere. What does this mean? I don't know. I'm as lost or even more than you are. Cave? A dark entrance, I can see much, but my little lantern might help me. Shall I enter now? Yeah, let's go in. Yes, I'm ready. My lantern won't work anymore. Decide your fate. My fate? You get one choice and can take it back. Your options are one who has lost, one who is lost, one who has returned. Choose wisely. From the clues I gathered, this place doesn't seem real. My choices are one who has lost. It's probably the husband that lost the wife. The wife is the lost one, and the one that has returned is me, right? Which is probably the daughter, maybe, or something like that. Not really sure. Like, I wouldn't say the game gave me clues, to be honest, but let's go with the one who has returned. Huh? A woman shuffles around and pops up from under her sheets. What a weird and creepy dream. But there's nothing on screen. Lenore, that's the name of this poem I read earlier. Oh yeah, it was called Lenore, written by Edgar Allan Poe. It says Allen? What a silly dream. As the woman looks around, her eyes gaze towards a book under her lamplight. The Haunted Dark by Lovecraft. One more read wouldn't hurt. She opens the book and begins delving into the story. Will her imagination take over again? Only time will tell. Secret ending 3 out of 3. Well, it's good that it's one of my favorite authors. It's probably my favorite author, right? So maybe I had an advantage on that a little bit. Yeah, so that was Unnerving Nightmare. Again, it's a game jam game, so we have to make concessions with this kind of thing, right? I think the game, it was a little bit edgy, just a little bit like edgy. I like the influences of the game, obviously, like Edgar Allan Poe and Lovecraft, apparently. I think the execution, again, it's a game jam game, but the execution was a bit lacking. I think like the 3 quote-unquote puzzles, I don't think like it, they just give you like a piece of text and like you have to solve this, and the 3 of them are the same thing, right? And again, I understand why, but like making a color puzzle in a black and white game feels weird, a weird choice. But overall, it's a fun game, right? Everything works as intended. It's a little story that you can read and have fun. There's multiple choices, which I like, right? Because you can take 2 items that you can decide to take or not to take, and you have that final option at the end. So the game has a decent amount of replayability. If you guys want to try it, the link will be down in the description with all the games I have played before. Please give it a try. It's a nice game. I like how the game looks, by the way. I like the pixel art. I like the black and white. I like the little shadow and light. and everything. Thankfully, it didn't have jump scares. I was like, oh, this is gonna be full of jump scares, but it didn't have. I hate jump scares in games. I think they're cheap. Thankfully, this game doesn't have jump scares, so that's another good thing about this game. And I think that will be all for my part. If you guys want to see what happens with the other choices, you will have to play it yourselves. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you, developer, for making the game. It was really fun, and I also love Edgar Allan Poe. And I will see you guys in the next indie game stream or whatever I decide to do with this channel in this spooky month. I'll see you later.